Hey there YouTubers, unboxing video time. So let me go ahead and rip this plastic off and we will get into this. Alright, so this is a obviously a CPU cooler, ID Cooling SE224XT black, and a little damage to the box. Hopefully there's some protective stuff in there. There are all of the types of sockets that you can use this with. So LGA 1200, so they have updated this for Intel's 10th gen, and obviously 1151's on here, so we're talking 9th and 10th. Now on the other side, well, interesting, I thought actually this one was AM4 compatible too. At least Amazon says that on their website. So maybe there's something inside of this. So let's go ahead and get it open. Now I am doing this one-handed. I'm in a hotel room, folks. Apologize for shoddy camera work ahead of time. Alright, so there's what we have for components, and hopefully you guys can appreciate this. So to be honest with you, the way this bracket sets up, very similar to a Noctua, right? I would expect this to be a low-budget version of one from what I'm seeing here. I mean, these are all very similar components to what you would see with, I forgot the exact model number Noctua has, but I've got the 140 millimeter version of Noctua that looks really similar to this. And so we'll go through this in another video, but just so you can see it, very easy to install. Not as easy as like an Intel stock cooler, but obviously, you know, Intel stock coolers are terrible. So, and they show you all the different variations, what's different between them. So in another video I will install this with LGA 1200, which will be right here. So we'll follow those directions. But let's go ahead and get this out of the box. Now I don't see anything about AM4 on here unless it's on the back side. No, that's all blank, folks. So there is nothing in here for AM4. So Amazon's website is got issues, and just so you can see it, nope, there it is. I'm wrong. It was the first page. So you can use this with an AM4, and you never know, this may end up with the Ryzen 9 3900X, assuming this, you know, does a good job with the Intel ones. All right, so there you go, AM4. So here is the fan. Now hopefully this will be a nice quiet fan. If not, you know, this could be replaced obviously. Let's get it out of the bag just so you can get a better look at it. And there is the 4-pin connector that you will connect in the motherboard. Here's the hub. So this will be the intake side and then the exhaust side. And obviously this side will sit on the outside of the fan, and then that will be up against, excuse me, this will sit opposite of the heatsink. This side will sit adjacent to the heatsink, okay? Alright, what else we got here, folks? What else? Desiccant. Now I've wanted to get a Noctua in black like this, just because they look cooler and they look better than a ugly brown. But I've yet to do that because they cost more money. Only 10 bucks more, but still 10 bucks is 10 bucks, right? All right. So I'll look at the rest of the hardware in a second, but that actually looks really nice, folks. Like I said, very similar to one of the Noctuas. Now there's got to be, you know, something about this, whether it be cheaper materials, made in China versus, you know, somewhere else. Yeah, there you go. Looks like Chinese. But you know, overall, I have never bought this brand before, and so here's the 140 millimeter Noctua I was talking about, and obviously you can see the Noctua is a lot bigger. It is also a little wider maybe, and close to the same height, but it's got, you know, basically the same connectors, right? So we'll see that obviously either Noctua doesn't have a patent on that kind of system, or, you know, whatever, I don't know. But so here you go. This is very similar to, you know, what Noctua would do. Hell, they even, you know, pretty much have the exact same style of thermal paste tube, which, you know, pretty much everybody does, right? But now they include 2 sets of these, so you could have 2 CPU fans. And here are the brackets, so depending on which setup you're going with, you will pick one of those. That's where you got to be careful when you're doing your installation. And then you have these different, I don't know if they're considered offsets, but obviously. So we've got some spacers in here, 4 nuts and 4 screws. And I don't believe I will need all that hardware, but like I said, the next video we will install this. And I noticed, you know, thermal paste here, right? None pre-applied. So that part's good. They give you a decent amount that you could probably remove this a few times. I got to tell you though, folks, I'm impressed with the way this looks. It's sharp. Now whether it'll do a good job or not, it's another story, but we shall see. So hey, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you got something out of it, and please subscribe. Thank you.